Hey everybody, Craig back at you. Welcome to another video. Thank you for tuning in. Well, the day has arrived. We are finally on our way to Americade 2024. So this year I won't be doing Americade solo. I have my wife that's attending with me again, and we have the privilege of riding up with fellow YouTuber Jarvis Biker. Now, as far as weather goes, pretty much we had a pretty good week. We hit some rain on our way up, but fortunately that was the only rain we saw for the entire 4 days that we were up there. Temperatures were a little bit cooler. I would say most of the days it was in the 60s, low 70s. Not horrible, but just a little bit cooler. And very doable. But again, no rain for the entire week other than our ride up. So the first couple hours of the trip, we had to do some highway driving, just stuck doing that. Not much we can do about that, but we were able to get off of the interstate and get on some back roads and take more of a scenic route into Lake George. So what I typically like to do is I like to ride up a day before the rally starts. So with Americade, it starts on a Wednesday. I'm riding up on a Tuesday just so that I'm refreshed and, not spent when the rally starts. So when you're seeing some of the views here, you might say to yourself, hey, where are the motorcycles? Why aren't there more people here? Well, again, it's the day before it officially starts. And you do get less traffic on your way up there when you come up the day before. What I did on the first full day that I was there at Lake George is one of the things I like to do is I think a lot of people refer to it as the Adirondack Lake Loop, and you're taking a loop around Lake George. I like to head up Route 9N, head up north, and then cut over. Usually I'll take Route 74 and then back down south down Route 9. So if you're not from the area, there's a lot of routes that start with the number 9. There's 9N, there's 9, there's 9L. Basically the short story is if you get on a route that starts with a 9, it's going to be scenic. So that's one of the things I like to do. There's a lot of bikes out during the weekend taking that route. Just very scenic, very enjoyable. Again, I am the believer of if you're going to go out to Americade, make sure you hit up some of these scenic roads. I don't think you will be disappointed at all. So let's talk about the demo area. To be honest, I have to tell you, I wasn't impressed. Not a lot of vendors, maybe the same amount as last year, maybe a few less. It's getting to be more or less and less motorcycle-specific vendors. Again, it costs $10 to get in. It was worth one walkthrough just to see what they had. But I didn't go back there after I did my initial walkthrough the first full day. So as you're looking at these videos of the vendors, again, you might think, where are all the people? Why didn't anybody show up? To be fair, when I went through the demo area, it was the first day. They had just been open maybe a couple hours, so there wasn't a lot of traffic in that demo area. I'm sure it picked up over the weekend on Fridays and Saturdays.
They're handmade. I cut a 50 casing, flare it like a bell, and use a rifle bullet for the clack.
That is cool.
Thank you.
That is really cool. One thing I did not include in this video, I did not include the demo ride area. which you'll see there are some trucks, a lot of manufacturers. I think good demo rides. I think there is a fee to do that. It's just this time that I was up there in Americade, I didn't do any demo rides, so I didn't spend a lot of time over there. But again, I'll say that is a good time if you want to do demo rides. Again, short of the fee they charge you to do it. It is a good time to get on a bunch of different bikes if that's what you want to do. Another excursion that I would highly recommend you making is a trip up to Lake Placid. Put aside a few hours to ride up there. I am a big back road guy, so I think I took Route 9 up toward, I think it was Route 76. Anyway, took the back roads up to Lake Placid. Again, beautiful, scenic, the entire ride. Went up there, had lunch up in Lake Placid at the Lake Placid Brewery, which is good food. And then from there, shot over to Whiteface Mountain. I hadn't been there in a few years, and it's only about a 20-minute ride from Lake Placid when you're up there. As always, like Whiteface Mountain, beautiful, beautiful ride up. Unlike some other mountains, I think like Mount Washington, where you have paved and non-paved road, this is entirely paved all the way up. And then you get to the top, and then if you want to walk up to the summit, you can walk up to the summit. I think you'll see some people that are walking down. I have done the summit before. There are handrails there. There's actually an elevator, and you don't even have to walk up to the summit. You can take the elevator up. So again, if you're in the area, I think it's a great day trip away from Lake Placid. A couple hours up, a couple hours back into the area.
Hey everybody, it's Craig. I'm here with Jarvis Biker. Wayne, he is the guy. So Wayne, first time Americade, what do you think?
Unbelievable, actually. Better than Laconia, and just amazing. So especially this Whiteface Mountain.
Yep, up here at Whiteface Mountain right now. Took a ride up here. It's a little cold. It's always a little chilly up here. So we're bikers. So we're handling it. We got all our heated gear on, as bikers do. But we've been enjoying ourselves. If you guys have not made it to the Lake Placid, Lake George area, I think it'd be great. Great riding.
Must see.
Must see, definitely. So, all right, we're gonna get out. We're gonna ride a little bit more. We'll talk to you later. Peace. Hi. What's your name and where are you from? Yeah. So everybody, this is my wife Felicia.
Hi everyone.
We are out here at today Lake Placid. Came up for Americade. We're doing some riding today. So made it up to Whiteface Mountain. We've been here before. So what do you think of the week so far?
It's been wonderful. It's a really great ride. A little chilly, but totally doable. I had a fantastic time. Thanks Wayne for coming out, hanging out with us all.
Then we continue to ride a little bit more, and we'll be catching up with you soon. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
So what was my overall take on Americade 2024? Well, I enjoyed myself. It's great riding, if you can tell from this video, just beautiful areas to see, very scenic, places to go, good places to eat, just an enjoyable mini vacation for myself going up there. I think in terms of the expo, it could have been a little better. They need more vendors. And again, there's always going to be that thought of the admission to get into the expo vendor area. You're paying to get in so you can spend money to buy things. It's just, again, that's the way they do things. So you have the knowledge of that. But again, I think they need more vendors just to expand on that. So it makes you want to go to the vendor area more than just a one time. The last comment I'll make on this is I've heard people say before that, they enjoy going up to the area, but they stay away during Americade weekend. They'll, go up at a different time and ride. And I think that's a valid point. If you're not into crowds, if you're not into, a lot of people, you can, definitely benefit from still riding in the area. But for me, the one thing that does make this event great for me, I'm a people person. I like being around the bikes. I like walking up and down the street looking at the bikes. I like just sitting and people watching as the people walk by. I could sit there for hours. And more importantly, I think I like the interaction. I like talking to people. You walk up to people you don't even know and you start talking to them about their bikes. You see bikes that you rarely see. Or someone comes up to you and they start talking about your bike, and before you know it, you're 45 minutes, a half an hour, or hour into a conversation. It's just great. It's great being around other people that are enthusiasts about motorcycles, and I think that's what makes, for me, this time up there great. The riding, but the interaction and the socialization with people. If you go up another time, again, there'll be less crowds, but for me, I would miss out on that point. That's just, so important and for me when I go to events like this. So I just want to thank everyone for watching. I appreciate you coming to the channel. If you're so inclined, please like, share, and subscribe. That always helps out. We're looking to get out into some more events this year before, our summer is done. You know how summer goes by quick. Trying to get out to more events. But again, thank you for watching. If you have a motorcycle, get out, enjoy your motorcycle ride, and everyone have a blessed day.